This is a KSLA News 12 special report. First Alert Weather Day, Icy Impact. Sponsored by Barksdale Federal Credit Union, Mattress Plus, and your local Rebath.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm First Alert Meteorologist CJ Cartledge here, hopping on the stream for a quick live weather update. And we have some of our KSLA team members here ready to talk to you about different things you can do to stay safe out here during this cold weather ahead of us here. And joining me first is our evening anchor, Jeff Horchak. He's going to be talking to us about the generator safety here. We did have, sadly, one death recently from the generator safety or improper use of a generator due to carbon monoxide. So, Jeff, just give us a little bit of what you think people should do to stay safe from the generators and how long that you may be using them or should use them.
Yeah, CJ, we had an elderly man apparently who died from improper generator use today. It's such a sad story. And we hear it every year, not just in Louisiana, but all across the country. When we get to wintertime, winter storms hit areas, people want to stay warm. And if they lose their electricity, the best way is to have a generator, but you have to use them properly. This generator you see behind me here is a Generac generator. It's natural gas powered. It was installed by a professional. It stays out here permanently. But a lot of people have those portable generators that they buy and they use them when they need them. They can move them wherever. The key to using a generator is it has to be outside. They're designed to be able to ventilate, and they produce carbon monoxide. If you have a generator in your home and that carbon monoxide is going into your home and you're breathing it in, you can be poisoned to death. It's very important that you have it at least 20 feet from the home where it can ventilate properly. You don't even want it by doors and windows because it can seep in that carbon monoxide into the home that way and you breathe it in. And if you get one installed like this one by a professional, you're good to go. It's set up. But if you have a portable one, those are the ones that you need to know how to use them properly. If you have a question about how to use it, CJ, I think the best thing to do for most folks is just to call your local fire department because they know how to use them and they can walk you through the steps to use it safely.
Yeah, that's definitely great. Ooh, that's a little bit of an echo there. That's definitely great knowledge for sharing with the people. Thank you so much, Mr. Horchak or Jeff here. We should definitely continue to watch out for generators and the leakage of carbon monoxide, mainly in what kills, what pretty much, what hurts us the most is the carbon monoxide that is odorless, as well as you won't be able to see it. Right. Many gaseous things that may come out from different machines and different vehicles is you can be able to see it and you can smell it, but with carbon monoxide you're not able to see or smell these type of things, and that's what I was trying to get at. So anything else that you may want to tell the people that to keep people safe from any types of generators?
Well, I mean, just like I said, if you have any questions, they have pamphlets they give you when you buy them, but a lot of people don't read those properly. But the most important thing with a generator, a portable one, is just to have it outside away from the home, at least 20 feet where it can't seep in. If you do that, you're good to go. But if you put it inside like this gentleman apparently did in a garage or in the home, then you're in a dangerous situation and you can be poisoned. And like you said, you can't smell it and you can't see it, so you're poisoned not even knowing it, and then it's too late. So it's very important that you keep them away from the home. You have to have the extension cords, obviously. And then, but you also have to have those. A lot of those are gas powered. You have to have gasoline for them. But the distance from the home and let it ventilate properly is really the key. Like I said, if you get one of these like this one put in by a professional that stays out here, it's not a portable one, they set it up for you properly so you don't have to worry about the ventilation. But if you buy one that's a portable one, those are the ones you have to be very careful with. And it's just a few key steps that can make the difference in saving your life.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jeff, for sharing your knowledge on generator safety here, and we're going to be talking to you a little bit later as well.
Yeah, we're gonna have a story. I'll be in the 4 o'clock, the 5 o'clock, and the 6 o'clock with more on it. We'll talk to one of the firemen here with Shreveport Fire about it, and also Governor Landry is supposed to have a press conference at 2 o'clock. So we'll have more on that coming up a little bit in the evening shows. Thank you, CJ.
Thank you so much, Jeff. And we're also going to be diving into another one of our KSLA team members, Peyton Manuel, who's the KSLA news reporter here. And we're going to be talking about different shelters that we have here around the Arklatex as well as around Shreveport Bossier, because sadly we've had two other people outside of the one death that has been attributed to hypothermia and staying outside for prolonged periods of time. So here is Peyton Manuel here, as well as Mr. Andrew Wellman in the background, to talk a little bit about where we can go to, stay warm from the cold weather that we have ahead of us here. So explain to us, Peyton.
Yeah, so Andrew just kind of ended up joining me. I'm trying to get some work done in between the stream, but thanks for having me. I think the biggest thing to point out is that these centers all have one thing in common, regardless of where they are. They just want to be a service to people in the community. A lot of times these power outages are caused. We know there's a lot of people still without power. So it's just giving them a place to stay warm, a place to rest their head, food, warm food, a nice place to sleep, or places to just stay and wait it out, literally wait out the storm. I know the storm is over now, but again, some people still don't have power. A lot of people are kind of trapped wherever they are because of these roads. Maybe some people had to hightail it and ditch their cars. I know I just got off the roads, and I know Andrew's been out there a couple of times. You can see cars literally just stuck on the roads, even around those community centers. So it's really helpful that they're opening their doors for people to go inside.
Yes, and explain to us a couple of places that, a couple of shelters around the Arklatex or around the Shreveport Bossier area that people can go to here just to stay safe and stay warm from the cold weather that is still expected here around the Arklatex for the next couple of days.
Yeah, definitely. So yesterday I actually spoke with Morning Star Baptist Church. They are typically, they tell me that they're open on Sundays and Mondays from 10 to 4. Another center is the Highland Center. I believe, Andrew, you actually covered when they opened.
Yeah.
What month was that?
A few months. I want to say it was during the summer. The lighthouse opened up. They have extra batteries that they can bring out to people who may need them for medical devices. They have solar panels in their own water system, which is a great resource, and they just want to be able to make sure people are safe in times like this.
Absolutely. And they are open from Saturday through Monday, also from 10 to 4. And then today I will be speaking with the director from Salvation Army. They're located on East Stoner, but the difference between them, they have an overnight type of deal. So they're letting people come in and sleep overnight. I think those other places are kind of just letting you wait it out for a few hours, and then it's the type of thing where you can return if necessary. So those are some locations. There's obviously, I know Morning Star and the Highland Center are the two official community lighthouses. Again, as Andrew mentioned, water, food, solar power that they're running on. You can charge up your devices. You can charge up anything that relates to medications that you may need, or you have people that depend on that type of thing. Morning Star was the first in the community, and I believe the Highland Center was the second, but they both say they're wanting to bring in more of these lighthouse type of deals. So
Well, thank you so much, Peyton, for sharing all of the shelters that may be around the Arklatex or that are around the Arklatex and around the Shreveport Bossier area. We're definitely going to be checking in with you or other reporters as well throughout the rest of today on checking up on those shelters as well. Make sure you guys also stay warm and stay safe out there as you're enduring the cold weather that's still expected through the next couple of days. And we're going to be talking a little bit about the weather forecast here, about what we can expect in the next couple of days. We are still under an extreme cold warning until Tuesday at noon here. So that means we'll be dealing with temperatures deep into the 20s and teens once again, and maybe even some single digits out there for a couple areas around the Arklatex, at least until by early tomorrow morning here. That's where temperatures will be dropping to by early tomorrow morning. And the KSLA First Alert Weather Day is in effect until Tuesday afternoon here, as per the chief meteorologist Matt Jones, which he has just announced here. But yes, we could definitely expect some cold nights ahead of us here, and we will be dealing with warmer conditions as we move through the rest of the week after Tuesday afternoon. Once we hit Tuesday afternoon, temperatures will rise back well above the freezing mark. and that's when we should start to see a little bit of some melting out here around the Arklatex. We should see the 50s once again by the time we hit our Thursday afternoon. Lower 50s and upper 40s out there. Definitely great conditions to allow for ice to melt, but please be wary of black ice. Once the ice melts, it's going to refreeze more than likely by the time we hit the evening hours because of many days ahead of us where we'll be dealing with the 20s and 30s across the region. So there's a potential for that ice to refreeze once again as we move through the next couple of nights, but through the afternoons, we should see a bit more melting as compared to freezing. So it may melt throughout Tuesday afternoon, then refreeze by Wednesday morning, melt by Wednesday afternoon, and refreeze by Wednesday night. And we're going to be dealing with the same pattern pretty much until we hit the end of the work week. And that's why I'm saying that, or that's why I would say or forecast, if you will, that most of the, if not all of the ice should be gone by the time we hit the end of the work week, either on Thursday or Friday afternoon. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this stream. We'll be back up at around 1:45 just before the press conference or the announcement from Governor Landry here at 2 p.m. to give you guys a quick weather update as well as hear his weather briefing here at 2 p.m. So make sure to tune into the live stream at around 1:45 to 1:50 where we will be streaming here again on Facebook as well as YouTube and on all of your favorite streaming platforms and also on the KSLA First Alert Weather app. Make sure to enjoy the rest of your afternoon if I don't see you again, but if I do, make sure to tune back in at around 1:45.